And so, but before we talk about that, I wanted to throw at our listeners this question. 여러분은 플렉스를 어떻게, 얼마나 자주 하시나요? How often do you guys flex, or in other words, spend your money lavishly upon yourself or others?
와, 이거 어렵다.
맞아요. 보내실 때 여러분들의 MBTI도 함께 보내주시면 좋을 것 같아요.
Oh, let us know your MBTI while letting us know how you flex about your money. Do we have any? How do you flex?
Flex, I think it depends. When it comes to musical gears, I spend a lot. Even tonight, I set up a
그만!
with one of the fellow musicians in the used market to get a legendary gear card 76.
Oh.
You guys are not familiar with that one, are you guys?
Are you going to make another video about it? Then I'll watch it.
No, that one I'm going to keep it as a secret.
아, 진짜.
왜냐면 진짜 좋은 거라 가지고 그거는 오늘 저녁에 이제 저희 파트너가 될 예정. What about you?
Me?
You seem to spend a lot of money on food.
No, you know, after I pay my 세금 and everything, I become a 짠돌이 these days. I'm so stingy. I don't want to spend any money these days, so I don't flex. I'm not gonna spend it. No, actually, sometimes I would like buy food for myself. That's I think the only thing I spend the most is for food.
Yeah, that's a good thing actually. 엔겔 지수가 굉장히 높은 산도. 미셸은?
I will reveal mine after the song break.
Oh,
I thought it was pretty interesting that you guys kind of are on the same lines. Like you guys splurge on what you think is worth it. And we'll go over how different types and their spending habits a little bit after the song break. But before that, please send in your thoughts and your opinions and how you flex and how often to #1013 because we will be giving out a T-봉이 tote bag.
맞습니다. 티봉이의 콧백 받고 싶으신 분들은 여러분들께서 얼마나 자주 플렉스를 하시는지 본인의 MBTI와 함께 샵 1013으로 문자 보내주세요.
Meanwhile, we're going to listen to this song Be Back. This is Kitty Boy, Kit Millie, and Noel Swings with Flex. 아, 진짜 수치뿐이 맞아요.
그러니까요. 우리 모두 다 같은 삶을 살고 있죠.
That song means actually, you know, how do you say, the salary is just staying
pass
at your
by
account.
your bank account.
Yeah.
Just passing by. It's so true, right?
그러니까요. 왔다가 잠깐 갈 뿐.
Like, 들어왔다. And then, okay, bye.
쉼터죠, 쉼터.
Anyway, earlier we were asking about your MBTI and how you flex, and we have a lot of answers here.
2232님의 메시지는 미셸 읽어주세요.
ENFP라서 그런지 기분에 따라 소비하는 게 너무 많아서 힘들어요. 월급은 통장을 스칠 뿐 저를 두고 하는 말이네요.
Oh, so this song could be related to this listener, ENFP, because always have to spend a lot to buy different things. 아이고, 파이팅!
9840님도 자잘한 플렉스를 해서 큰 플렉스를 하는 편입니다. 특히 올리브땡 가서 폭풍 쇼핑하는 게 취미예요.
저 어제 갔는데요.
They have a sale going on.
Right, this thing I just sprayed just now.
Really?
I just bought it yesterday. 어제 졸리비랑 같이 갔거든요. Oh, I bought so many things
So
there.
what did you buy there?
I bought like, how do you say, the mouthwash. That was unplanned. And also the food spray.
Okay.
And
What's a
then
food spray?
Food spray, it's like a deodorant 같은 거 for you to prevent.
Okay.
Yeah, and then also I got the spray. I don't know. I don't need
Only
a lot
sprays.
I know, right? 아이 몰라. 8852님 said flex 할 돈이 없어요. 그래도 해요.
I don't have money to flex, but I still do flex.
돈 없어도 flex 할 수 있지.
그러니까요.
Right? You can do it. You can flex.
맞아요. 2969님께서 버는 족족이 써서 뭐 매달 플렉스 하네요.
Oh, nice. Oh, I like this number. 1988님. I used to be a pro flexer, but after making a huge decision to save to pay off my loan, I became a saver. It's not easy, but I'm focusing on my future more than the present. High five.
That's a good change.
High five. 저도 그래요.
긍정적인 변화입니다.
집 사고 싶어서 이제 돈 많이 아끼고 있어요.
3406님의 메시지는 미셸이 읽어주세요.
저희 엄마요. 엄마 MBTI 뭔지 모르겠지만 제발 홈쇼핑 좀 안 봤으면 좋겠어요. 필요도 없는 물건을 엄청 사시는데 돌아버리겠어요.
아이고, home
wow.
shopping. Her mom
그러니까요.
doesn't know her mom's MBTI.
이런 분들 많죠. And this message reminds me of the one of our listeners last time who sent a message that my dad just bought like 30 kilos of protein. Do you remember that message?
Oh, yeah, and throw it away.
그러니까
right?
그냥 놔두고 썩히고 있는 거.
근데 home shopping this is so amazing, I must say. 30만 원.
맞아, 30만 원어치.
Oh man, that's so much. 근데 home shopping is 되게 위험해요. It always makes you want to. They always like say that 이제는 한정은 50개만 남았어요. There's only 50 left. You want to buy.
하지만 뒷문 열면 또 그만큼 있을 거라는 거.
Why don't we do a Kride auction next time? Home
Ooh.
shopping. 와.
티봉이로?
티봉. That's so wrong. You're selling T-Bong. I'm not going to sell T-Bong away.
Okay, moving on to the next message from 3883 says, I am an INTJ. What is flex? Haha.
Oh, flex. What's flex? Well, INTJ
Flex culture. Flexing is when you show off your spending in a way that's not necessarily offensive, but you just kind of express that you have money.
I'm wondering, is some people being sarcastically saying flex은 뭐지? You know, like 안 하는 것 같은.
Oh, maybe saying like, oh, that's
그러니까.
so foreign to me because I don't do it at all. Oh, sorry. Did I misunderstand you? Sorry.
maybe.
9520님이요.
INTJ예요. 평소에 돈 진짜 안 쓰는 편인데 기념일이나 가족, 친구 생일 때만큼은 후회 없이 쓰는 편이에요. 이런 것도 플렉스라고 하나요?
완전 플렉스죠 이것도.
이런 거 진짜 좋은 플렉스예요. When you spend it for your family, your friends, for their birthday, this is a good flex.
그러니까 아주 좋은 긍정적인 방향이라고 생각하고요. 2510님도 별로 잘 안 사는 편인 줄 알았는데 매달 말에 카드값을 보면 헉해요. 내가 이걸 다 샀다고 하면서 내역 확인해 보면 네, 제가 다 산 게 맞아요. MBTI는 ESFJ입니다.
I'm not an ENTJ, but I totally related to like going through your credit card statement and be like, I did not spend that much money. And then you look at 조회 and then look at all the little different expenses. And I was like, oh, that was me. Oh, that was me. Oh, that was me.
진짜. So this listener is ESFJ saying that he or she doesn't really spend until she or he received a credit card statement. And da-da-da.
좋아요. 킴벌리 님도요.
I don't like to flex anything except for eating. I like going to a nice restaurant eating Korean food. 와, 근데 Korean food abroad is actually not cheap, I must say, right?
맞아.
Yeah.
It's like usually double the price of what we have.
And there's a sundubu place in Illinois in the suburbs, and we went and it was $21, which is like 23,000, 4,000 뭐 그쯤 할 거예요. 순두부 한 그릇에.
아니야.
그래서 my sister and my brother-in-law were like, we are not paying for this, and they just left. 좀 심하죠. Yeah.
너무
근데
심하다.
넘어오면서 비싸지는 게 많죠. Just like pho. You know, in Korea, it costs a lot in Korea, but if you visit the local country, 맞아.
태국 음식. When you go to eat pad thai in the streets in Thai, right? It's like just 몇천 원, but when you eat here, it's like 13,000.
맞아.
그러네요.
13,000, 14,000 너무 비싸죠. 아무튼 6605님도 저희 팀장님은 언제 플렉스하려나요?
팀장님 언제 플렉스해요?
이게 뭐예요?
I didn't say that our 팀장님 when is 팀장님 gonna flex? Like buy them
회식,
something.
I think.
고든배 해야죠. 압박 줘야 돼요. 6605님 혼자 이렇게 하면 안 돼요. 다 같이 하루에서 이 팀원들 다 같이 팀장님 이렇게 압박 줘야 돼요.
팀장님은 빠지고 카드만 주고 가셔도 너무 좋을 것 같은데.
근데 갑자기 법카 줄 것 같아요. The business card.
Yeah, that's fine.
클라우드 K님도 저 계절마다 오빠 둘 언니에게 여름엔 블루베리, 애플 망고, 겨울엔 한라봉 선물 보내는데 이렇게 보내기 시작한 지 5년이 넘은 것 같네요. 이것도 플렉스라고 해도 되죠?
완전요.
This is a big flex. Sending to all her like siblings about it. Not really blood related, is it? 오빠들 언니들.
오빠들
to send blueberry.
막내시나요?
애플 망고 되게 비쌌는데.
그러니까요. 과일 비싸요.
한라봉 too.
Oh yeah, this are like luxury goods here.
와, 대단하다.
플렉스다.
네, 9984님은요?
Michelle, want to read for us?
돈 아껴야 되는데 최근에 먹는 걸로 너무 플렉스를 했어요. 돈 빼고 살만 찌우는 일상.
괜찮아요. 나중에 배둘레 플렉스.
맞아요.
Spending all for food here.
와, 박주홍님도 ENTJ인데 저도 제 스스로 과소비가 심한 것 같아요. 뒤끝 없어 질러.
It seems like everybody's spending a lot this day.
여러분 살짝 걱정이 되는데요. 저희 청취자분들 다 플렉스 안 하신다는 분이 없는 것 같아서.
그러니까요.
제가 명언 하나 드리겠습니다. 여러분 소확행이 뭔지 아시고 계시나요? Michelle, do you know what 소확행 is? And then your same question to you too. Okay.
소소하지만 확실한 행복함.
둘 다 틀렸습니다. 소비는 확실한 행복이다입니다. Spending money is the guaranteed happiness.
명언이다. 스냅
근데 think of it 그거예요. We are actually benefiting the business of everybody.
맞아요.
우리 봉사 활동하고 있는 거예요. 4255님 last message say ESFP입니다. 제 생일마다 플렉스 하고 있어요. 제 자신한테 선물 주는 재미에 빠졌거든요.
아주 좋습니다.
This is a very good one. Buying yourself good things for your birthday. That's a good self-love, I think.
맞습니다.
Alright, time to announce T-Bong의 Echoback winner. with a drum roll.
참여 많이 해주셔서 감사드리고요.
winner 축하드립니다.
5780님 축하드립니다.
TBS 방송국의 최고 귀염둥이 막둥이 티봉이에요.
근데 티본이 이거 빼야 되겠다.
야, 별로 안 어울려.
여우도 있네. Without the 머리카락 looks so weird, you know? 쥐 같아.
아무튼 메시지 많이 보내주셔서 너무 감사드립니다, 여러분. 계속해서 참여 부탁드립니다.
Alright, you have like a few more time left here, around 2 to 3 minutes. 2 minutes.
2 to 3 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I thought it was really interesting getting to hear from everyone how they like to flex. And depending on their MBTI types, I'm going to try to square it up and see if it matches the typical stereotypes that go with these MBTI types. So
alright.
first I wanted to talk about ENFJ because you guys are ENFJs, right?
Hello.
So ESFJ and ENFJs are, I thought when I was writing this, I was like, oh, this is so Sander. But
Why?
it's 돈 착실히 모아두는 타입이라고 해가지고 I thought that was pretty accurate because you are trying to save up for a house.
Right.
And when like you do spend on other people like pretty freely, but then I know that there is a budget where you try to stay within, right? Because you're trying to save. 그래서 이게 맞는 말인 것 같아요. 마음만 먹으면 플렉스 가능한데 이외로 겁 많아서 잘 못 지르는 것도 좀 있는 것 같아서. Yeah.
That's so 정확해.
그때 뭐 커피 머신 산다고 했을 때도 I remember he did so much research. I don't know if you ended up buying it though. So.
You did buy an espresso machine, right?
아니. I had the old one. I did not buy at the end. The grinder, I bought the grinder.
Okay.
Oh, man.
I thought that was pretty accurate. So.
Yeah.
But I guess Sam too. I don't know. Did you agree with what I just
invest
said?
pretty much everything I earn back from my business.
그냥 다 사는
Just buy everything.
Yeah, of course I do.
Especially all the music gears.
Right,
맞죠.
right.
음악에는 투자를 해야 돼요. 음악은 진짜 투자 안 하면 결과가 안 돌아오기 때문에. 네. 특히나 과정에 투자를 정말 많이 해요.
너가 양심이 있어서 그래.
양심 있게 음악해야 됩니다. 정말로 요즘 음악을 만드는 게 너무 쉬워지니까 저라도 열심히 하겠습니다.
그러니까.
Yeah.
파이팅.
So there are some other types, but before I get to them, if I will have time, I did want to talk about why I wanted to talk about this in the first place, because bringing it back to IU, she's an INFJ, and INFJs are actually known to be very far from being known to flex often, but it takes a while for them to decide that they want to spend, but once they do, they spend a lot of money at once, and it's pretty accurate because IU is known to spend a lot of money on her hubes. Right. And so, for example, she bought like the latest version of the most expensive phone on the market for Twice members, like a few of them.
Really?
But then Twice's Nayeon already had the phone, so IU just bought her really, really expensive rings. So yeah, just
이게 다가 아니에요. Even the building she owns, she actually opened up the building for the musicians who can't pay for their rent to work on music for free.
와, 멋있다.
She has a really big heart. So I don't know how much thought went into the process. I don't know if she sat there like, should I get them phones or should I buy this building? But when she does decide, then she just 그냥 되게 통 크게 잘 질러버리신다는 타입이라고 합니다.
I wish I have a big heart, but I have no big money, so. 부럽다.
아니, 마음이 크시니까 이제 돈은 따를 거예요, 아마.
맞아요.
Everybody, if you don't have 진짜 very, very practical advice, 돈 없으면 굳이 플렉스 안 해도 돼요, you know, and you can flex in a different way.
아 그리고 플렉스가 굳이 돈을 많이 쓰는 게 플렉스가 아니에요, 사실.
맞아요, 진짜. You can flex와 더 낫죠.
아까 과일 보내신다는 크라우드케이님도 I think just like sending fruits in itself is a flex of the 마음.
맞아요, 진짜.
So.
근데 과일도 비싸요, 요즘.
맞아요.
Anyway, thank you so much for sharing us. Now I have like more respect for IU, and I must say she's amazing during the Cannes Festival.
I hope your shoulders are okay, IU.
I know, right? 어깨빵. With this, we're gonna say goodbye to you. Hoping everybody to have a good 소비 습관. So 피디님 chose this song. This is a song by Sean. 습관, bad habits. See you next week, Michelle.
Bye.